Yo, what's good with Kinetic fam? This is your boy Kinetic, but you know you call me Kenny. Bring you guys some more Destiny Rising closed beta gameplay today. In today's video, really, hey, we just got through going over Jiangxi, doing a few things there, causing some corruption or getting rid of some corruption, causing chaos, trying to help out the guerrillas over there and give them some backup, you know, things of that nature. We had a few people we ran across. Ayuela. We came across her and Wu Ying, I believe it is. So basically helping them out over there, and we've done that, defeated the servitor. Then we came across Kaber, one of the very first people we get as a companion or a sidekick or whatever, or actually a new character to play with, new playable character. So yeah, that's pretty dope. But hey, if you enjoy my content, make sure that like, hit the sub, leave me a comment. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Until then, peace.
Oh no, not again.
A transport squad from Haven was surrounded by the Fallen outside the old city. As I just so happened to be passing through, I stepped forward and single-handedly faced thousands of enemies.
That's right, we defeated... Wait, thousands?
A horde of bug-headed monsters swarmed, but my faithful companion, the Storm Shield, defended me. A barrier really is the perfect solution when facing attacks from afar, you know? Then, I took the roar of countless giant machines pouring in to stop me at all costs.
Actually, it was just small people then.
The Fallen's mechanical pseudo-gods were summoned. They charged in, boldly trying to force me into a corner. So I retaliated by shooting bolts of arc energy from my shield, blinding them and purging everything. But the vile creatures got desperate, and in their final struggle, they tried to take the skies for their last stand.
Some of them attacked in the air. You get it, right?
They sounded their final rallying cry, gathering in the skies and launching a frenzied counterattack. It was a close call. I couldn't hide my true power any longer. Hit them with a storm of arc bursts from my shield, pummeling them with unparalleled power.
Okay, that part I admit actually was really impressive. You should have seen it.
At last, they were thoroughly thrashed, the transport team escaped safely, and I, the hero, smiled as the curtain fell. And that's how it went down. I gave those scavengers a wallop they won't forget. Of course, that's just one of my many feats.
Quite the tale, truly.
Actually, this was just the beginning of my grand journey. I came to Haven after that, looking for the greatest battlefield poet, wanting to prove that I'm worthy of her singing my praises.
Are you talking about...
Yup, the one and only. Great Lady Scoring, our Iron Poet.
I admire your courage. But how come I haven't heard any poems from Scory about you? Did you prove yourself worthy?
Well, yes, but that's a whole other story. A grand, spectacular, yet wild tale about the Iron Bar. Obviously, I have plenty more stories to share with you, Wolf. After I solve whatever your problem is. You won't regret it, pal.
Looking forward to seeing what you've got.
Where can we find more light bearers like you? When it comes to adventures, the more the merrier, after all.
Look no further, right here. The tavern, where all great journeys begin.
Considering that most light bearers are much more busy, you might need a middleman. That's where the traveling vendor Pandora 7 comes in. It's said that many light bearers are connected to her in one way or another.
That's right. It was Pandora who suggested we come to Haven.
You can probably find her at the bazaar, if she's still in the city, that is.
Don't be so quick to abandon our new friends, Shams. How about we go look for her together? Come on, I'll lead the way. You know, it requires a lot of care. Sometimes I just wish everything's possible, right?
Always remember that all the most outlandish, most interesting things are here in Pandora's Trove. Is there anything I can help you with?
Actually, we aren't here to shop.
So this, Zev wants to get in contact with other Lightbearers through you? And make the most daring fire team in Seoul with us? I like the sound of it.
Yes.
You sure this is the right place?
Yes, it is, mis amigos. I've scoured every corner of this planet to find the treasures you see before you. And I would be most happy to introduce the Lightbearers I've met along the way. Mis amigos son tus amigos. You know? But contacting them, especially when they're scattered all across the planet, will take some time. Do you think you could do me a favor in the meantime?
I smell trouble.
That's rude, Wolf. What can I do for you, Pandora?
Have you ever noticed that the Tree of Light here in Haven only grows some shiny, tender leaves under specific lunar phases, humidity levels, and temperature? They're gone before you know it, and very difficult to collect, making them the rarest of the rare among handicraft materials. Could you help me collect as many of them as possible while I help you contact more Lightbearers? Collecting handicrafts made from them works too. I'll trade you my treasures in return, and who knows, next time you bring me these leaves, you may run across some new friends.
I await your orders. Iron Wolf, awaiting orders.
You can rely on Caber. That's what Caber's for.
Lighting, thunder, more, now.
I can end this now.
No one dares to interrupt. The Blighters.
Storm.
The fulminator's gone, and it's blue skies for Jiangxi. All thanks to you, Wolf. We should return to Jiangxi Metro and see how things are there.
The weather suddenly reverted back to how it was before the Fallen's invasion, and that deadly lightning is gone too. I know this was your doing, Wolf.
You can't put a price on that, Sunshine, right? Any news on the communication hub?
The communications hub seems to have quite a few damaged parts. I've dispatched some of our guerrillas to search Jiangxi for relevant materials.
Anything we can do to help?
Most of Jiangxi Metro is still in fallen hands. If you could help us clear them out, we could start rebuilding our home.
Leave it to us. The howl is ready.
Maybe one day I'll invite Scory to witness my heroic tale. Everything's possible.
We're taking back the...
I'll become the leading she...
We're gonna catch all the bad guys!
Hope is a choice.
I am the embodiment of the Iron Law.
I'll protect her with my life, old friend. Be safe, you hear me? The Fallen took all the territory from these ice fields to the walls of the city. The supply lines can't get in. If this keeps up...
That's the end of that.
Well, you're not too shabby. I'll give you that.
It was a team effort.
True. Then we'll celebrate together.
I'm afraid it's not yet time to celebrate. Ikora Ray.
Wolf.
What have you discovered?
A new threat, lurking beneath the ice. Just beginning to surface. We cannot be complacent.
What kind of threat are we talking about?
A rift is growing. I've secured the coordinates.
They're starting to stir. There's no time left. Meet me in the Icefield Cavern, Wolf. I want you to see it with your own eyes.
What is that new threat Ikora mentioned?
I don't know. Ikora's always been one to act alone, and she barely shares her research with us. But I trust her judgment. No matter what it is, if it's enough to threaten such a powerful warlock, it must be far more dangerous than the Fallen.
Only one way to find out. I'll go find her.
Location recorded. I am detecting multiple void spectrum detonations up ahead. Ikora should be somewhere nearby.
Let's find out.